Good afternoon. At least it's afternoon here. It is a bit windy, so I'm really sorry if the sound is not great today. It is Friday, and this is the first time I've had an opportunity to come film. Hello, are you asleep? Did the teepee boy. It's not dinner time for everybody. I probably need to go around. Because I had to work late every single day. Well, I had to work like Tuesday and Wednesday, and then my niece came over yesterday after school to get the rundowns on the goat care for when we're gone. So today I did not realize that I had to work late Tuesday and Wednesday until I got to work on Tuesday, and that all happened. So I would have done this Monday had I known, but I didn't. Padme is back in heat, so despite the fact that she was exposed to a buck for an extended period of time, she didn't take. I don't really know that I'm gonna get her bread today. I just don't really have the energy. I'm very tired. But she's yelling and screaming. That's who you hear yelling and screaming. It is officially hay season, and that is why they're all up at the barn, because there's just nothing, I don't think, of any value left out here. What I will say is how we kind of work this winter grass situation, because there is plenty of winter grass right now, is they always have access to this. They're not gonna come out. It's like 3:30, the sun, I come out at 5 and put them up. And it's not that there's not stuff to nibble on out here. You can see it's plenty thick still, but there's nothing that's got any like nutritional value to them. It is basically just fiber that they're eating. I'm gonna get them some lick tubs this weekend. So I have started feeding them hay, and I will show you what I mean. Hello, Miss Zelda. What's he doing? They're always up here when I come home in the afternoons. Hi, sweet girl. Yeah, hi, Mama. Come here. They don't really, I don't know that they even go out. I'm sure they do. This is basically to keep them entertained and to keep them out of the barn and out of this like one small area, because they would it's just better for them to walk around, to forage around, look for different stuff to eat rather than just stand here and eat hay all day. It's better just on them from a health standpoint than to just basically pin them and feed them hay for 4 or 5 months. The reason I know, look at this one. Have you tried to escape today? Say, I have. So, yep, you've got it all bent up. You do. He and Toonie managed to break in here the other day. The reason that I know that there's no, hi, Tweety. It's my turn today, Mom. It's my video. That I know that it's time for hay is because these two have started digging and started trying to flip this up to get in here. There's nothing left worth eating. Pigs are good. Yeah, it's in a bind, bud. Mom's not gonna fix it until she puts you up. I could just let them out with these guys. There's not really a reason not to at this point. There's not. So I filled these heaters up yesterday before I went to bed, and all the hay is gone. So I know that it is time to feed them. So tomorrow we're gonna get that third feeder out here. We're gonna go to the store and get some hay. I have about half a bale left, but I need to get 3 or 4. I just have the trailer full. That is what we need to do. But they've like literally eaten every bit of it. So I know that they're hungry enough. This is not enough for them right now. Can we go out and not just stand here? So didn't breed. Pixie should be going into heat in a day or 2 to let us know if she got bred. And I have not seen Poppy go back into heat, so I don't know about her. Come here, Pop Pop. She would be the next couple of days. So we should see them all in the next 2 or 3 days. Yes, sir. Are mad? Yeah. Just want out. Just want out. One of the reasons I'm not commingling is not the pigs, but it's because the goats are in heat and they would just go stand at that fence. Not interested. It just is kind of a problem. So for now, until we get out of this, I'm so sorry to step on you. I'm so sorry. Raging heat time of year, they have to stay over there. It's not hurting them. They're gonna be locked up for a week anyway while we're out of town. This girl, she tolerates him so much. She normally is the Krabby Patty to people, and then he is the Krabby Patty toward her. She never is like irritating him, but he is constantly irritating her. Now he is the sweetest pig with people. She is always complaining at me, so I don't know. She's also itched some spots. I need to probably spray her a little bit. Hi, French. Okay. Pop Pop! Pop Pop! Where did Poppy go? Now she's just like completely disappeared. Where did Poppy go? Poppy! Pop! We may have a run at her tomorrow if she's still in heat. The first day she was in heat, last time she didn't want to stand for anybody. And I think that was probably what happened. So, Pop, come here. You can leave Grandma for a second. She's like, but can I really, Mom? Come here, Poppy. So sorry, she's gonna be yelling. Poppy. Daisy, I gotta move this feeder. It's like right in front of the water. What are you guys doing? Huh? So this is Poppy. Hi, Poppy Goat. How sweet are you? This is Daisy's granddaughter. So Daisy had Violet. Violet had Poppy. Violet passed away from parasites when she was 2. Who left us with sweet Poppy? So Poppy is 1/4 Nubian, 3/4 Nigerian. She's not registered. We don't sell her babies as pure Nigerians or as registered. She's basically like a grade Nigerian. She's bred to a full buck. Her dad was a full... Okay, so how do we do this? Daisy was bred to a registered Nigerian and had Violet. Violet was then bred to another registered Nigerian, Bean. So Bean is Poppy's dad, and then Poppy is always bred to a registered Nigerian. So her babies are not Nubians. They don't look like Nubians. She does not look like a Nubian. She looks just like a little Nige, but she produces milk. Guys, why do we have to stand right here? Like in the barn. Can we come this way, please? Come on, Pop. Yeah. Hi, Murder Goat. So Poppy is, let's think about this. Daisy was born in 2015. She had Violet in 2017, and then Violet would have had Poppy in 2018. So she's 5. Is that right? 6. Poppy is 6. Pixie is 7. That's right. Did you guys have them the same year? You did not. You had Violet and Pixie were the same age, born in 2017, born in 2018. So she just turned 6, will be 7 this year. Just turned 7, will be 8. Is that right? I feel like my math is weird. So 8, no, she's 5. She just turned 5 this year. 2018 is 2 years, 5. Poppy is 5, will be 6 this year. She is literally the snuggliest goat, aren't you? Are you the snuggliest goat? I'm the snuggliest goat, Mom. Hi. Why are you going in the barn? Don't go in the barn. She is very sweet. Violet really struggled with being a mom at first. It was very weird. She fed her, and then all of a sudden one day was not letting her nurse. So I had to put Violet on the stand to let Poppy nurse. I'm gonna walk out here and see if they will walk with me because it's windy and the dust in the barn just blows up, so. Can I come sit? Yeah, come sit down here with you. I was putting Violet on the stand 2 or 3 times a day to let Poppy nurse when she was like 3-4 weeks old. And eventually she just started nursing her again. It wasn't because she was disbutted. Like, I don't even know. It was the weirdest thing. But Poppy has always been, I feel like the Nubian in her, like less aloof and more friendly than the Niges. Come around this way, baby. Come here. Hi, sweet girl. Just would literally let you pick her up and put her in your lap forever. I mean, she was probably having her own babies before she quit letting me do that. She got really sick, and it's why like this line has the best udder texture. They have the best milk. I mean, just the best capacity. They have the best personality, but they are not very healthy. They're just not very parasite resistant compared to my other lines. She got really sick when she was 2. So like the summer and fall that I was getting ready to breed her for the first time, she got really sick with parasites, and it took us about a year to get her recovered. So she didn't have babies until she was 3 because of that. Because of just putting weight back on her and getting her back healthy. She has been the best mom. She has the best milk. She has a great udder just like her grandma, just like her mom did. Great capacity, is a great little goat. This one has become so spoiled and bossy and doesn't let anybody else have any pets anymore. I really wish that she was a full-blooded Nigerian because I feel like her babies would be, I would be able to sell them just as really great foundation dose. Everybody always loves her babies. She's thrown boys. I feel like we've had 2 sets of boys. I'll have to go back and remember. I think 2 sets. Twin boys the first year. I think a buckling the following year. I bred her to Waffles, and she did have a little buckling. And then last year she had a girl and a boy. So she had twins, but 1 girl, and that was the first girl. That was Dahlia. She was black, so pretty. Her dad is Bean, so we always breed her to Luke. Bunny's still in the show today. I'm really sorry. But she is always a great mom, always delivers really well. She's very wide because she has that Nubian. Her babies tend to have that Nubian, occasionally have a Nubian look. Like one of them has had floppy ears, which was so cute on the tiny Nige bodies. But she is just the sweetest. Like, she has the best disposition. This one is spoiled rotten, but can be a little spicy. And Poppy is just super sweet. She does benefit from Daisy being the herd queen, so she does tend to be higher in the herd order than the other girls. You're gonna have to go away if you're gonna act rude to everybody with these horns. Yep, no, go away. Okay, I'm gonna have to get up. The literal snuggliest goat. Like, she's standing here. All she wants to do is be pet. She loves a cookie, don't get me wrong, and she loves a treat. Like, this guy, all he wants is a treat. He's hoping that there's food. That's all this one really wants. Poppy just wants to be snuggled. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Mom sees you. I'm just also jealous. Just is so sweet, so passive. I mean, just probably the most underrated goat on the farm, because she is probably the best milker that we have. A great mom, very sweet, very cooperative, never gets into any trouble. She's not mischievous. She's not mean to other goats. Like, she's never headbutting, trying to establish dominance. She won't push anybody away. Like, she's literally, you can't see her, but she's right here. She's just stood here the whole time, trying to get my attention, but like not pawing me, not rubbing her head on me. She's just standing here, hoping that I am gonna pet her. Versus this one who's tried to push her out of the way a couple of times, nibbling on me. This one who has to be in my face like all of the time. So just a great little goat. She is really good with anybody that comes out. She's like Daisy. She loves affection. And like right now, I think I could probably pick her up and put her in my lap, and she would be super pleased with that. So Parker just came over here, and he's fighting Padme because she's in heat. And this is just typical. So she's gonna go back with Grandma because she's like, I'm not gonna be in the middle of this. And this is probably why she's been in the barn, because she just doesn't want to be out here in the middle of these guys. Look at that tongue. There's a problem with having wethers. They are still boys. They can't breed anybody, but they still are men. We've just never had girls in heat this late in the year, and we will try to breed her tomorrow. The problem is right now it's like 4. I have 45 minutes of daylight. It would be complete chaos. Versus tomorrow I'd have more time. So we're gonna hope that she's still in heat tomorrow and try again. She may be in heat tomorrow. They'll all look a little thin, which is probably because we just haven't fed them hay enough. I have some. They'll get another round tonight. He's ready to come out. Pigs are ready to be fed. But you can see how much these guys have been digging, and they've not been locked in here, like at all. Come on, Toonie, let's have dinner. Toonie Piggo! I can't feed you until she's in here. So you haven't got a whole lot of screen time lately. So I gotta check all these. Make sure there's nothing in here for me. Yeah. Mom's gonna feed you, but we gotta get your girlfriend. Come on, big girl. Oh, look at that pig. Look at that pig. Yeah. She's such a pretty pig. Are you such a pretty pig? Uh-huh. Tell Mom about it. Tell Mom about how good of a pig you are. You're so cute. Look at you. Oh, don't stop there. Come on. Come on, Mama's gonna feed you. Come on, Mom's gonna feed you. But you have to come in here. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Come on. That's a good girl. Good girl. It's so hard, she knows. She's like, I don't really want to be put up. Ready? Nay. yeah, everybody's doing really well. There are still headbands in the shop. If you are interested in a headband, there's still several. I think only maybe 2 or 3 colorways have sold out. White ones are still, the black is sold out. The green maybe sold out, but I think everything else is, there's still at least one available of all the other ones. So you can go check those out if you want.